Hello and welcome to Early Bird by Amerisleep. I'm Dr. Devon Hoffman, and today we're going over 8 ways to fall asleep fast in 5 minutes or less. We've done the research so you don't have to lose sleep over it. Now, tons of you guys have issues with falling asleep. It's a well-known problem that's plagued many of us throughout the years and usually also gets worse as we age. Now, today we're going to be going over some simple ways that you can apply at home to be able to fall asleep a lot easier and a lot quicker. Now, these strategies aren't taken from me. They're taken from a lot of research that looks at the biology and psychology behind sleep and getting to sleep faster, and can mean the difference between a restless night and a restful night of sleep. Now, the first thing we're going to be going over is the 4-7-8 breathing method. This method was created by Dr. Andrew Weil and basically helps us to calm down the nervous system and relax the body to be able to go to sleep. Now, here are the instructions to get started. Starting off with 4, close your mouth and inhale through your nose for a count of 4. Next, 7, hold your breath for 7 counts. Slowly holding your breath, basically just waiting until the 7 seconds stops. And lastly, 8, exhale slowly out of your mouth to a count of 8, making a whooshing sound. Pucker your lips if this feels awkward. Repeat the cycle 4 times to start getting used to it. Number 2 is finding the right mattress. Now, the variety of different mattresses that are around, I know you guys have tried one or the other, and some of them work, some of them don't. And this all kind of circles around the fact of firmness. Now, we all have different firmness preferences, and Amerisleep themselves have a great line of different firmness levels, and they actually tell you a little bit more about it, which a lot of mattress companies don't. Now, for me, I like my mattress a lot more firm, and this kind of supports my back and basically helps me to sleep a little bit better. So the only way that you're really going to know which one is the best fit for you is to try them out. Now, Amerisleep does have a 100-night sleep basically trial period where you can try a mattress. If you don't like it, you can completely switch it out for a different firmness level, which is a great way to basically see if it's the right fit. And if it's not, no harm done, just try a different firmness level. Number 3, promote darkness during sleep. Now, we've heard of this one. Recently, there's been a big push for eliminating using your phone right before bed, and there's good research behind that. Artificial lighting can basically trick our brain into thinking it's not time for bed and stops our melatonin production to the point where we don't actually fall asleep as fast and can really inhibit our sleep quality. Now, creating a tech-free bedroom is what a lot of people are suggesting. Basically, what this means is removing all tech and screens and artificial lighting from our bedroom to basically create an area where you have a certain amount of time before bed where you don't have any artificial lighting, no distractions, no issues, and you can fall asleep very promptly by creating this environment. In addition, it's also good to note that blackout shades are almost essential if you want to have a good night's sleep. Having different lights outside if you live in the city can be very disturbing, and also in the mornings, making sure that that first couple hours of sunlight does not wake you up can be crucial to getting good sleep. Number 4, chill out. Basically, this is tying the relationship between temperature and sleep quality. The body naturally wants to sleep at a lower temperature than we are normally comfortable, usually around 69 to 71 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, this temperature is basically studied to show that as your temperature in your body decreases, our body goes into a little bit of like a hibernation type mode, and basically promotes the quality of sleep and our level of tiredness. So making sure that your bedroom is at a very low temperature in comparison to a normal comfortable temperature can promote sleep and help to stay asleep so that we don't get overheated throughout the night. Now, number 5, we have some high-tech solutions that can help you get some more sleep as well. The first one being Amerisleep's adjustable bed, which can really help a lot of the neck and back pain that some people get when they sleep. And mostly it's because we've all been, a victim of it, sitting in bed with our head fully back, trying to watch TV, rather than arching the bed like Amerisleep's adjustable mattresses allow you to do, so you can watch TV at a comfortable level and not end up with some neck and back pain right before you go to sleep. Just like your mattress, also make sure that you have an adjustable firmness pillow. There's some from Amerisleep as well that promote different levels of firmness for your neck. Can be a huge reliever if you do have neck pain or chronic neck pain. Going into number 6, tricking your brain into thinking it's not sleeping. So one thing that our body naturally does is the more we think about trying to sleep, it actually tricks our brain into staying awake and causes a little bit of anxiety around the fact that we can't sleep. We've all been there, kind of laying in bed and you're thinking, why can't I sleep? And that's actually inhibiting the ability to relax. So One thing that you can do is intentionally think about different objects or different events or different scenarios that might be a little bit relaxing and pleasing, and being able to dive into these can really help to relax the nervous system and allow us to fall asleep. So being able to trick our brain in this way is a really good sleep strategy. Now, the next one we have is carb consumption before sleep. So there are some studies that show that simple carbs before sleep can actually promote a restful night's sleep and can help aid the digestive tract to allow us to rest and digest rather than fight and flight, basically promoting our parasympathetic nervous system. Now, to answer a few frequently asked questions, how long does it take a normal sleeper to fall asleep? Should they sleep immediately? How long should it take me? Basically, the average is showing around 15 to 20 minutes for us to fall asleep. If you're over that by a little or under that, completely fine. But this is just an average, so you don't get anxiety around not being able to fall asleep immediately. Should I go back to sleep after waking up? Now, this is a great question. A lot of people sleep 8-9 hours and then they go back to sleep after that and feel worse. And this is because we have these sleep cycles, and generally when you wake up, you're ending a sleep cycle, which is a good time to actually wake up because our body is naturally ending that cycle, versus if we go back to sleep and then are woken up by an alarm, that tends to startle us and actually basically interrupt a sleep cycle, which can cause drowsiness throughout the day. Now, what is it called when you fall asleep too easily? Now, that's called narcolepsy, and it plagues some people around the world, basically causes you to fall asleep in normal daily activities, and is kind of more of a medical condition rather than something that just happens to people from time to time. Usually, if you're falling asleep once or twice, that's just you being tired and maybe you didn't get enough rest a couple days before. Lastly, how can I relax before I end up going to bed? So as a physical therapist, I love to promote gentle mobility before bed, doing some stretches, really just doing some deep breathing. Doing an activity that doesn't involve a screen, like writing or reading, can also be great, basically to ease our mind and to also not provide any of that light that we talked about earlier to allow for a good sleep. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Early Bird by Amerisleep. If you did find this information helpful today, be sure to visit our blog for more helpful expert opinions and information on how to get the best sleep of your life. Until next time, sleep well and take care.